Very good morning to all my dear students. Welcome to St. Dungeons Public School, Bagpat, online economics classes. As you know that we are working from our home. So my dear student, today we will discuss chapter number 7, aggregate demand, which is from macroeconomics book. So in this video, we will discuss marginal propensity to consume. It is a part of consumption function. It is a part of consumption function, or you can say it is a part of propensity to consume, because consumption function is also known as propensity to consume. So you can say like this, today we are going to discuss next part of propensity to consume. See, propensity, types of propensity to consume, or you can say function consumption function. See, types of propensity to consume, or we can say types of consumption function. As you know that we have discussed first type of consumption function, or you can say first type of propensity to consume, average propensity to consume. But today we are going to discuss next part of propensity to consume, which is marginal propensity to consume. See, what is the definition of marginal propensity to consume? And propensity to consume means MPC. MPC. M means marginal, P means propensity, C means consume. So marginal propensity to consume. It refers to the ratio of change in consumption expenditure to change in income. This is the definition. Change in income means national income. You can write here change in income national income, total income, you can write here. See, it refers to the ratio of change in consumption expenditure to change in national income. Now we will try to understand this definition with the help of a formula of MPC. See, what is the formula of MPC? MPC is equal to change in consumption divided by change in national income. So change in consumption means delta C, and change in national income means delta Y. So I can write this fraction into this form. I hope it is clear. See, now see this definition. It refers to the ratio. Of change. Delta shows change. Ratio of change in consumption expenditure to change in national income. If you know the formula of MPC, then you can write definition of, or you can easily write definition of MPC. So I hope definition of MPC is clear, and formula of MPC is also clear. Now after this we will try to understand meaning of MPC with the help of table and diagram, or you can say with the help of schedule and diagram. See here, income in rupees, 0, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600. Is it visible or not? Yes, is it visible? See, after this consumption, we will take consumption. So as you know that we will start consumption from any positive value. Suppose I am taking here 40, then after I will increase consumption at a constant rate, by the amount of rupee 80. Plus 80 means 120, plus 80 means 200, again plus 80, 280, again plus 80, 360, again plus 80, 440, again plus 80, 520. I hope it is clear. See after this. After this, now we will find change in income. Change in income. Now, first change in income will be nil. Then after change in income means 100. Again change in income is 100. 100. I hope it is clear. See, after this we will calculate, or you can say we will find change in consumption. Change in consumption. See, consumption is here, so we will find change in consumption with the help of this. First will be nil. See, change in consumption means 80. 80 will remain same. So I hope it is clear. See, now after this we will find MPC, delta C divided by delta Y. Means 80 divided by 100 means 0.8. 0.8, 0.8, 0.8. See, value of MPC is constant. You can say value of MPC is constant. See after this, I hope all of you have understood how will you calculate value of MPC in table. Value of MPC in table. See next. Table is clear. See, now we are going to discuss how will you calculate value of MPC in diagram. Value of MPC in diagram. See, X, this is X axis and this is Y axis. Now take here income and here consumption. See consumption. Consumption is positive, means consumption is starting here from positive value, means so consumption curve line start from positive y axis. You can start consumption curve line from here, from here, from here. It's up to you. See, this is positive consumption. This is positive consumption at zero level of income. This is positive consumption. Positive consumption means OC. OC is positive consumption at zero level of income. See, this positive consumption means OC is known as, this positive consumption at zero level of income is known as autonomous consumption, and autonomous consumption denoted by C bar. Means C bar means autonomous consumption, and amount of autonomous consumption is OC. OC means positive consumption at zero level of income. See, take point here B and take point here D. See, now according to this point, income is OY, income is OY, and according to this point, consumption is OP. Consumption is OP. According to this point, consumption is OP, and according to this point, income is OY. See, according to D point, income is OY1, income is OY1, and consumption OP1. According to D point, consumption is OP1, and according to D point, income is OY1. See, what is the formula of MPC? What is the formula of MC? MPC is equal to delta C divided by delta Y. Delta C divided by delta Y. This is the formula of MPC. See, now at OY level of income, consumption is OP, consumption is OP. Now income increases from OY to OY1. Income increases from OY to OY1. Then change in income will be YY1. Change in income will be subtract from this. See, subtract OY from OY1, then you will get change in income, means YY1. Now when income increases OY to OY1, then consumption increases from OP to OP1. Now subtract OP from OP1, then you will get delta C, means P1. So according to this diagram, delta C is P1 and delta Y is Y1. I hope all of you have understood how will you calculate value of MPC. Change in consumption is this much and change in income is this much. Now you will put the value of change in consumption and change in income in this formula, or you can say in formula of MPC. I hope all of you have understood what is the definition of MPC and how will you calculate value of MPC in table and how will you calculate value of MPC in diagram. Now suppose question is there, explain the marginal propensity to consume. Explain the marginal propensity to consume with the help of schedule and diagram. Then first of all you will write definition. Then after you will show this type of table. Then after means you will show this type of diagram, and you have to explain this. Means you have to explain this diagram. How will you explain? Listen, I am explaining this. See, in the above diagram, consumption is measured on the y-axis. And income is measured on the x-axis. Again I am repeating, in the above diagram, consumption is measured on the y-axis and income is measured on the x-axis. After this, see, at point D, and you can say that CC is the consumption curve. CC is the consumption curve. See here, and consumption curve is a straight line. See here, consumption curve is a straight line. Because MPC is